It's July 1st, 2024, and pretty much I really cut back my knockout roses. They're pink, but they get a rogue red one in between once in a while. The hydrangeas are fading away, but they were glorious. At least the one on the right was. This one over here was planted the same time and is much smaller. This is a knockout rose. It's a pink. Today I mowed the grass, and last night we had a bunch, or actually the night before, a bunch of rain. So my neighbor's sunflowers are gorgeous. This is the orange rose bush. It bloomed and it's getting some more buds on it. So hopefully it continues to bloom throughout the summer. This rose bush here is a kind of like a small carnation pink. It blooms once around April, May, and then that's it. These are carrots that went to seed, some calendulas, more carrots that went to seed, and these are just glorious artichokes that are just so purpley. They're ending for the season. I ate 9 artichokes, and I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14 more on there. It's amazing on one plant. More carrots that went to seed. These are butternut squash. This tomato plant didn't do very well. We had some dry weather and I've been busy, so I wasn't able to keep things watered. This is a David Austin, and I'm kind of disappointed with my David Austins. They get black spot. They haven't, I did fertilize them once so far, and I got them last October. I should fertilize them again. This is a green seedless Concord grape, and they do that. I don't know if it's too much rain, not enough rain, because we go from one swing to the other. And they're a very sweet, delicious grape, though. I have to say, it's just really, really sweet. And again, it's a seedless Concord white. And it's climbing all through my birdcage terrarium. So hopefully some things will stay on here. That's generally the rule. Over here is a mulberry, which needs to be trimmed again. It does this, and usually twice in the season I'll cut it back. I haven't cut it yet, so it's due. These are Brussels sprouts, and I have to say, I think I'm actually going to get a bunch of Brussels sprouts, and they're looking good. I must have 6 plants over here, and very happy with that. These tomatoes haven't done very well. Oh my gosh, what in the world was this called? I forget. It'll come to me maybe. I always forget. It comes back every year. It's a nice plant that I just can't think of the name. Anyway, these are strawberries, and I planted them from seed, and they are very unusual because the shape is long, and it's almost like a I don't know, a sweet tart or something. They're just delicious. Now next to them I have all blueberries, and this of course is the dill weed that I just got all the seeds off of. These are blueberries. I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 plants here, and a couple spread out through the yard and other places. This is my apple tree that I planted from one seed that I ate from an apple, a McIntosh apple, and I see apples all over this thing, which is wonderful. So maybe I'll get some apples this year. But considering it was from an apple that I ate, and now it's got to be 20 feet up in the air, I'm pretty satisfied with that. These are banana trees that don't produce bananas. They just look tropical. This is my other strawberries that I bought, and they are delicious. They're like a sweeter, less tart strawberry. This is my fig tree, loaded with figs, and 20 feet high, I guess. I've had it forever. And when it dies, it just pushes more growth and continues to grow. This tomato knocked over the cage. It's a small tomato. And the whole thing just flopped over, and it's resting on this raised bed. And I'm going to leave it alone. The cucumbers I picked this morning before I mowed the lawn. So they're growing all along the string bean line. The peas are just about done. It's been pretty hot. It's been very hot. And so they're just about done. This is a string bean though. So I have a string bean there, cucumber over there, some nice tomatoes in here. And smaller tomatoes next to them. There's also asparagus in there. This little dip in the yard right there is where the olive tree was, and here is where I moved it to last year, and it didn't lose any green over the winter. This cement wall has made a nice little microclimate, and so that is doing great. This right here is horseradish. First time I've tried it. Looking like everything's going well. I think it's like the fall when I can harvest that. My basil came back. That's comfrey. I've never used it before, but I hear it's a good nitrogen fixer. So even if I don't use it for like a salve or anything, it's still great for the dirt. Again, these are the small tomatoes. Here's a nice little weed here. And they're next to the bigger tomatoes. Now we have the blackberries, which are starting to turn black. Some of them. I ate some this morning. The pear, I don't know where it went. I saw one pear on here and it's totally disappeared. This is a rose that really smells just so perfumed. It's not a David Austin. It was one that my Aunt Netzie gave to my grandmother, Bertha. These are flags that I've pulled out, are lilies, daylilies, with 2 blueberry bushes in here, which I need to weed all this stuff. The most happiest news ever. I think I'm going to have some pecans. I don't think it's going to be a bunch, but I'll take whatever I can get. And I think this right here is going to be a pecan. So that's 2 if they stay on, but we'll see. Last year I didn't get any. I've had this tree probably 4 years. I'm in Maryland, zone 7B, 8A, and I've only gotten 1 pecan the first year it was in the ground. The second year, I think it was, the cicadas came, or maybe it was the 3rd year, and I had to cut it off to here, and then it's since grown up past all that because the cicadas would kill it. And here's another, looks like pecan. So 3 pecans, pecans, however you want to say it. Oh, here's another one, a 4th pecan. Oh yeah, 5, 6, 7. Oh yeah, I'm getting some pecans this year. That's wonderful. I'm walking in the holes in the ground. I metal detect, so I have all kinds of little ruts in my ground. Yeah, maybe a dozen pecans this year. Igelia, and then I have the butterfly bush, and that's a yellow. Banana peppers are doing pretty nice. Green peppers also doing nice. Eggplant, sage. This is a David Austin rose. I actually was so lazy, I took my weed whacker and whacked the top of them off instead of deadheading them. So hopefully they come back. I need to weed in here, but I've been really busy helping family and haven't had the chance. But this is not a David Austin, but it's pretty. One raspberry bush. This is another purple butterfly bush. And the butterfly should be coming around. My spearmint plant. What else? Another tomato plant over here. Some oregano, parsley. I think that's just about it. Echinacea. This is what that is. This is echinacea. I knew I would think of it if I would just stop trying to think of it. So this is my echinacea, and it comes back every year without me doing anything. And I love that. So that's about it for July 1st. Baltimore, Maryland, Zone 7B, 8A, USA. Still in the heat of the summer, although today was a nice 70s when I mowed the lawn. I think it's 82 right now. It's no humidity. My grapevines are doing good, but again, these are purple Concord grapes, where the other ones were white seedless. These are purple seeded. And again, too much rain, not enough rain. This happens, but I always get enough that it doesn't matter how many fall off. There's always plenty, and a lot of them are up there, so the birds love it because I can't get them. All right. Thanks for watching. Thanks to all the subscribers. So many new people. I wish you peace all over the world. Let's pray for peace. Get leaders that like peace. Anyway, good luck with your gardens. Hopefully you're all having a beautiful summer. Peace.